What up, people? It's your boy Woody Triple Two. Sorry about the mic. I had to grab it and hold it like this. I can't get good sound anywhere because I'm outside today. Just wanted to come outside. Got a cool story this morning. Not cool. Everybody can laugh at me now. I drove to work today. I didn't have any work, so let's go. Um, Today is VJ Day in Rhode Island. I didn't even realize it because we're the last state to celebrate that, which I think is kind of fucked up over the circumstances. But hey, I'm just voicing my opinion a little bit. It's a fucked up holiday, and it doesn't sit with a lot of people right. But we're the last state to have it, which is weird because we're one of the most liberal states in the country. Don't ask me. I don't get it. Don't pretend to. But hey, I'll take the free day off. That's all I can say. Drove all the way there. I'm like, hey, the roads are empty today. I'm just in my morning grind time. I don't drink coffee or nothing. I'm drinking my water on my way to work, and I'm like noticing around me. I'm like, hey, the roads aren't busy. Then I get closer to my job, and 5,000 people work there, so there's some traffic, and I'm like, there's not a fucking car on the road. And I had it's a one way, so you have to kind of go that way. I get to the parking lot, turn around. There's 3 cars in there. Those are just the essential people that have to like monitor things and stuff like that. They have to work no matter what, if it's a holiday or not. They're getting double time and a half today, I believe, because they're getting paid for the holiday and time and a half for working. So double time and a half today for them people, which I got a piece of a couple times in my life. It's not bad. But let's get into these pickups real quick. I'm outside. Obviously, there's a plane flying overhead right now. Somebody's on a way to a vacation. I want to be there. I don't know where they're going, so it depends if I want to be there or not. But let's get into it. Shane, I went back for this thing, said I was gonna. It was there. Still, nobody bought the Swedish Chef, so sorry about the glare, but I put the umbrella up. I'm trying to block the sun out. It's just a beautiful day, and it has to shine through. So I'll show you this more in another video, because it comes with a shit ton of accessories. All those accessories right there are loose and everything, so you get the pans, you got all the chicken, obviously, his smorgasbord, all his ingredients, his vegetables with faces on them and stuff. So he's got his pots, his pans, the meat cleaver. I think that's how I'm going to set him up, chasing the chicken with the meat cleaver. Trying to cut the head off the chicken, not choke it. But he's dope. $25.99. This was at Newberry Comics. I hardly ever go in there because their prices are just ridiculous. If you heard me say it once, you hear me say it again. $40 for a Marvel Legend is ridiculous. I don't care how new it is. When they're $24.99, I don't know how people put up with that. They must not sell them. That's how. But my vintage toy store was having a sale. You spend 100, you get 25 off. So I went through there. They sent an email or something or a text message, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I can go spend $100 at a vintage toy store right now. I needed a few things. And they had a couple of the things I was looking for. I was going in there looking for Motu characters that I needed. So I grabbed this dude, another Scag Glow. Needed him for my basement because I took the one I had in the basement and put him upstairs on my glow shelf. But $32.99, obviously overpriced. But like I said, it was on a sale, so I caught it. Needed this guy too. Manny Faces, the Mattel version. Know what I noticed too while I was there? They have a Super 7 version of these same cards and everything. You have to be careful because if you don't look good enough, you'll see the arms don't have any articulation or anything, just like a Super 7, but they're the same size. They just say Super 7 down here where it says Mattel. There's a Super 7 logo. So I don't know if people new to the Motu Origins line, be careful of that if you see it out there. Unless you want the Super 7 ones, right? Then more power to you, you know what I'm saying? And that, what else did I get at the toy store? Oh, this. I got 2 more things there because I had to go over 100 to get the 25 off. So I needed this Darth Revan. He was $44.99, but like I said, between these 3, it was over 100, and then I just added a couple other little things. I'll show you in a minute. And then I got the $25 off, so it was like $80-something for 5 things, I want to say. So I ain't mad at it. And this I definitely needed. I definitely want it. And that Manny Faces, I definitely want it and need it. The Scag Glow, that was an extra, but I want one in each room. So because I took away from my Motu Origins collection. That hole is bothering me right now. What else did I get over there? Oh, I got these too. This is friggin' Mython's fault. My bad. I gotta remember to hold this mic like I'm a friggin' newscaster. Hey, Rodden Burgundy here. Stay classy, San Diego. I said with all due respect. It's in the Geneva Convention, people. But I got Samuel L. Jackson as a doctor, $10. I mainly bought it for the computer and shit because it's dope little things. And then his bloody arm. Can't beat Samuel L. Jackson's bloody arm. Maybe I'll have somebody beat him to death with it. Call him an MFer. What else did I get? Oh, yeah, I got another JP figure. My bad, I'm still not used to this mic. John Hammond, you got to get him. He was $20, but like I said, I got the $25 off. So, but I'm just going to have him next to my one dinosaur that I bought because of Mython, man. And I had to buy the biggest 4-foot dinosaur. I still haven't opened it. I'm terrified. I'm just playing. I just got to find somewhere to go on top. And I want him over here like petting it, and I'll have Samuel L. Jackson ain't going to go with him. I just wanted the dinosaur and then Dr. Hammond, the founder of Jurassic Park. Can I help you? Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. What up, people? We back. Sorry about that. I'm screwed. Somebody just came around the corner in my backyard. I knew I should have put a fence up when we bought this house. No, I'm just playing. But we got a letter a couple months ago, tax assessor time. Guess he came around the house. He's like, I got to take some measurements and snap some new pictures of your house so your taxes can go up. He didn't say that, but you know what's coming. Ugh, curse of owning a friggin' house, man. They got to come every, I don't know, is it 5 years, something like that, and reassess your house. Thankfully, from the outside, everything I've done out here has been here last time they were here, so I still ain't letting them in the house. Never let them in your house. He's like, oh, make an appointment so we can go in the house. No, you don't have to. It's your right as an American to not let them in your house, and you'll just have to live with what they decide with, though, on the outside. I mean, what they come up with. They can estimate what your house looks like on the inside by the square footage, and you just have to accept that price. But it's already that's on file anyway, that square footage, so you definitely don't want to let them in if you've done a bunch of improvements and shit from the last time they were in your house. Don't let them in because they're just going to skyrocket your taxes. So I'll take the assessment that they come up with without seeing the inside of my house because my whole basement wasn't done last time they were here. It was all just studs and everything. So I did my whole basement. I put my G.I. Joe room down there. I got a theater. I got all kinds of shit down there. They ain't never seeing that. But let's get back into these toys. Sorry for that ramble, but your boy's pocket's about to get touched. Not my pockets, but technically my pockets, but through my mortgage company. They're going to raise my friggin' mortgage payment to add more money to the escrow to pay for the bigger taxes. It's a vicious cycle. But let's get back into the pickups. This is, sorry for that glare, but this is the Battle Damage Best Action Casey Jones. I didn't have it. I saw it there. I was like, yeah, I'll grab it, throw it in the pile. No, this was at Target, actually. This was not I saw this at the vintage toy store, but didn't grab it. This was at Target. I got this for the $18.90 or whatever. At the toy store, I want to say it was like $22. They always got to tax you a little bit, but I needed this for my completionist self to complete the Best Action toy line so far. What else did I grab? This was at Target when I grabbed that. Shira, you need her. He-Man's sister. This is some kind of special edition. She got some kind of crown or something over there. So I like the sparkles. I like how it sparkles like that. Artwork is dope as usual. But any completionist, you got to have Shira and her merry gang of hijinks causes. But what else? Oh, this is a random GameStop. Sorry, damn, I just almost shoved that down my throat. This is a random GameStop pickup. I was in there looking around. I was looking for Goblin Queen the other day before I scooped her up off eBay because they've been known to have a Goblin Queen in there every now and then. I found one. but the card was fucking bent in half like a weed tray, so I didn't grab it. But this was a GameStop out near my job, so I just stopped and I had to buy something. And I thought about my Jabba the Hutt bounty hunter scene, and I don't have this dude yet, and he's one of the bounty hunters from Star Wars, so definitely need Bossick. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't remember, but no, I haven't seen the first three in a long time. Random Ollie's pickup, short round for the 3 3/4. I already have the father and his friend there with the fez on, the big guy. Can't think of his name. I don't know what movie he's from either right now. I can't think of it, but anyway, that's that. Also, if anybody's out at Ollie's, I'm talking to you, Billy Renfro, and you see a short round, bro, the 6-inch one, I need that. Anybody else too, hit me up in the comments if you can grab your boy one. My Ollie's ain't getting them. All we got is the Kazim and the the woman. I can't think of her name right now. Madeline something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's Madeline because I was just binge watching The Boys, so that might be from that. But anyway, the last couple picks ups are from Jada Next Level. During SDCC, their website went live. I don't remember what time it was. Mython put me onto it. Mython and Gonzo. So I went there for this. Chun-Li, the pink joint, SDCC Exclusive. With this figure is just dope, man. I don't know how else to say it. New head sculpts. I don't know if they're new, but new hand sculpts definitely, and accessories. She got a new blast effect, and I can't wait to pose her up. I mean, I'm not gonna open her up right now, but if you haven't seen this, look it up. It's a dope fig, and you should get it. They're probably still on there. I thought it was gonna sell out, so I made an order for just this. I went on there right away at 9 or 10 or 11, whenever it was. I was on there first, and I was like, oh, I just want that Chun-Li so bad. I didn't know how many they made. So I put this in my cart, went all the way through, purchased it, and then I went back and bought some other stuff while I was there. So this is dope. And the back you can use for a background and stuff. I mean, Jada really knows how to put it together. And I seen a review on this. They put it together for this figure for SDCC. Grabbed this while I was on there. I already have two coming from Nerdzoic. But my daughter wants one. She loves these things, so I thought she doesn't want one. She doesn't know she's getting it yet, but she's gonna love it. This is the Flamin' Hot Cheeto, just a Cheetah. The glow in the dark one. Glows red though. It's not yellow. It's not green. It glows red. I mean, it's $24. I mean, you can't beat it. This was I don't know if this was SDCC exclusive, but definitely a dope figure. Hopefully it glows that good. I'm gonna open this and we're gonna test it. Me and my daughter probably later tonight. Post a picture on my community tab or something to show you how much it glows or it don't glow. We all know that Scag Glow right there is the man at the glowing. He's number one so far of the figures that I have. And then I was on Jada, just looking around before the Street Fighter figures went live. Oh, I just gave it away. Yeah, I got the Ken on the way too. I didn't want to get him at first, but then I saw the accessories and I'm like, yeah, I need that Ken. But I was just on there tooling around, 5 of or whatever before the drop, and I saw, if you watch my videos, I'm getting into Batmobiles and just the McFarlane Batmobiles. And I just picked up the animated series one a few weeks ago. Not weeks ago, maybe like a week ago. But so I saw these on there, and they're 1/24th scale Batmobiles, and they are dope. This is the Tumblr 1/24th scale from Jada. And I don't know much about Jada cars, but I know they make a quality car. So many people collect their scale vehicles that it's crazy. So this must be dope. I saw the picture. This just looks amazing. I'm gonna open this one day. I'll show you this in a separate video when I do the Batmobiles or something, because I got a feeling this is gonna be fire right here. Hopefully it opens and the doors open and all that kind of stuff. But it has a special box, limited edition. I mean, this shit is on point. Jada did it right with this Dark Knight Trilogy Tumblr. Comes with a figure in there too, I think. I don't know how much it articulates. Probably just, it don't look that cool actually. I don't know if anything articulates on this. Don't look like the doors open or nothing, but it's a die cast figure, so it doesn't even. I probably doesn't even sit inside, but just the vehicle itself looks dope. And then I seen this one. They had this one too. I had to grab it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell because of the glare, but this is the 89 Batmobile. But there's something special about this one. You can't really tell because you can just see my house and my pergola and my umbrella in the reflection. But this is the 89 Batmobile when he put the shield came over it in the movie. When he walked away from the car and it activated the shield and it had the bombs that fell out of the hubcap if you tried to mess with it. That's this. So, like I said, I'm going to show this later because this was like my favorite scene in the movie. When they did that, it kind of reminded me of those Viper car alarms from back in the day. You were the shit in the hood if you had a Viper with the you were able to purchase like the Viper for like $99 in the fucking late 80s, and you got the clicker with the snake on it. You was the man. I wasn't driving or anything. I was just a kid, but I remember looking up to the OGs in the hood and shit and being like, yeah, they got a Viper. You got to put that little sticker in your back window, protected by Viper. The little things back in the day, the little things. All the drug dealers had the Vipers. They made a different sound than all the other car alarms too. And you could like set it off remotely if you saw somebody near your car. That was all new technology back then. That was dope. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to leave you with one little piece of advice. People throw hate at you like rice at a wedding. Remember, I just heard that in a song on my way home, and it stuck with me. That's a good line. Thank you, Jazzy Faye. Much appreciated. But I think he had some issues about him, so don't cancel me. But I want to say, was he one of them producers that did something to somebody in the Me Too or something like that? I don't know. I can't keep up with it, and I don't try to. I don't pay attention to it. But yo, Joe, something to that effect. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Next shit I do will be an episode of The Basement. I'm making mad progress down there. And probably go down there Wednesday or something and film something. Peace.